best podcast in Long Beach, California. This is Tacos and Workouts. What it is, podcast.
Yo, what it is, with the
Hey.
best podcast in Long Beach, California. Tacos and workouts, man. Here we are with America Hill,
Hello, hello.
the
Hey,
very lovely America Hill. So tell us, what's going on?
what's going on? We just finished filming some really funny comedy content for Instagram and TikTok.
Man, people think that it's super easy to film, but
It's
we had
not.
this one guy, right? That,
Mhm.
oh my God, he was
Yep.
beyond annoying.
Yep. He was very annoying, and he was approaching us with like smoking weed and what do you call it? The residue, like the aftermath of it, was like getting in my face, and he was just talking shit and wasting our time.
Yeah, he basically said, like, what are you guys doing? And we're like, oh, we're filming content. You want to be part of it, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then he's all like, oh, only if you do it first. And I was like, all right. And so, then I was, okay, now it's your turn. No, I don't do that. So he basically bitched out.
What a pussy.
Yeah,
dude.
and I'm
What a
all like,
fucking pussy.
dude, like, you can't, like, fucking tell someone to, like, go do it first. And then you
Ugh.
kind of back out. That's like not having
I can't stand
word,
people. I can't stand people like that.
It's,
Really annoying.
it's like I bet you can't climb that tree. Yes, I could. Okay, then I climb it and I go. Now you do it. No, I don't want to. It's like what the fuck, right? Like you can't dare
Exactly.
someone to do something and then you kind of like chat on the dare. It's
He's a
kind
time
of
waster.
yeah, for sure. But I'm surprised at how many people want to be part of the content, but then they don't want to be part of it. Like it's weird. It's like life hecklers.
Yeah. And they'll just stand there and stare, and then the minute you like approach them and talk to them, like, I'm good. It's like kind of like a guy that goes into a strip club. He wants to jerk off. He wants to get some, but he doesn't want to pay any money.
Yeah, what's up with that? It's like you kind of want to be involved in it, but then you don't. So it's kind of like I want to be part of it, but then I don't. It's kind of like the heckler that wants to be like the comedian, but doesn't have
Yeah.
the balls to go on stage.
And he thinks his jokes are funnier than yours.
Oh, I get that all the time. Like I got this dude on Instagram who on one of my reels he said that joke wasn't funny, and I told him, well, you're either don't understand comedy or you're deaf because you could hear the laughs on the reel.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then he says, well, all my friends say that I'm funny. And I'm out
Okay.
thinking, like, when did I ask you if you were funny or why do you need the validation?
Yeah.
It's like, fuck, it doesn't make sense. And I just told him, bro, I'm not about the drama. So do me a favor and just unfollow me at that point.
Oh,
Cause,
he was following you?
yeah, he was following me. So
Oh.
I was like, nah, I'm good on that. So I don't get it.
People are just people project a lot. They project their insecurities and they're arrogant and they wanna put you down just so that it can make them feel better. It's a lot of projecting.
For sure. But listen, now
What?
your Instagram's fucking blowing up, right?
Yeah. 10,500 followers already.
And where were you a couple months ago?
7 or 8,000? Yeah, I was at 7 or 8,000. Mhm.
That's awesome, man. I'm happy for you, man. My Instagram it's dead. Like, so let me tell you what I did, like a dummy. All right. So when I first started Instagram, like it popped off, right? I had like maybe 7 to 8 thousand followers,
Mhm.
right? And I was like, great, right? I was like just growing. But it's also turned out that I was following a lot of people.
Oh.
So my feed was like a lot of clutter.
Oh.
So I started unfollowing a lot of people,
Okay.
like thousands of people,
Okay.
right? Little did I know that when I was unfollowing these thousands of people,
Mhm.
it was also erasing them as followers. So I dropped down from like 7,000 to 3,000 followers. And that kind of like killed my, yeah,
What?
because I was like, I'm following all these people and they're cluttering up, like, because I want to like stay in up to date with my friends, right? See what they're
Yeah,
posting.
correct. Yes.
And a lot of the stuff, like, I was like, oh, this doesn't pertain to me,
Right.
right? So that basically killed my Instagram for sure.
Damn it. That. Well, look, I can help you. I can help you.
You know what? I'm kind of good. I'm like, you know what?
What? What do you mean you're good?
I don't really care anymore. You know, it's like kind of like I just kind of like,
Don't tell me you gave up.
no, it's not that I'm giving up. I just don't give a fuck anymore, right? Because it's like whatever I post up there, it's like negative comments, negative reviews, fucking you're fat, you're stupid, I don't think I like it, and it's like I don't read the comments anymore
Yeah.
because of all the shit. So like to me, it's like all I honestly want to do is be given the opportunity to go on stage every fucking night. Let me go up there and kill that bitch,
You're right. Exactly.
and that's all I want to do now.
Exactly.
And I the only thing I actually used Instagram for anyway was a vehicle to get people to watch me on YouTube.
Okay.
So on YouTube, I have 2,500 subscribers, and I have over
Nice.
yeah, and
Nice.
I have 1.2 million views on YouTube. Yeah. So and I'm all like, and YouTube goes, congratulations, you're over 1 million. Oh, congratulations, you're at a 1.2 million. And I'm like, where's my fucking check? Where's my
Yeah.
money?
Exactly.
And,
Exactly.
and they're like, well, it, you're not over 4,000 hours of view time. So, and I'm all like, you know what? I don't give a fuck anymore. It's just, I just kind of just do this for fun now. And my love is a stage now. So that's where
Yep.
I want to be.
Well, what if I had a solution to your frustration and hooked you up with a Christian, and he helped you get over 10,000?
Well, we could talk. I mean, like for sure, because I mean, there is definitely people that kind of like have the secret recipe, the secret to the sauce. I mean, I've been approached by many different people telling me, hey, this is how we could help you, but it always turns out that it's either bots or like or fake
Oh.
accounts, and I'm like, I'm not with that business,
I understand.
because it's like I know a lot of content creators that have like a shitload of following.
Yes.
And then it's like when you start looking at it, it's all bots. So I'm like, I'm cool. I'd rather have something that's real, something
Oh
organic.
yeah, absolutely. I completely understand and agree where you're coming from. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, the followers that I have, they're real. They DM me and they're like my fans. They're real. I can tell between a troll / hater and a real person.
Yeah, I see some of the comments they make sometimes, and I don't know why you respond to them. I'll be like, stop responding to them, and you're like, no, it's cool. He's being nice, and I'm like, I don't think that was nice.
Dude, some of the comments I read them and I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? So you know what I just do now? Honestly, what I just do now is I just I'll just heart all the comments, and if I see a genuinely nice compliment, I'll respond. If not, if it's something that has me confused, like what the fuck do they mean? I'll just heart it and I'll just move on with my day. That's what I do now. I ignore all the rest of the garbage comments.
I'm like, I appreciate that you want to hate on me and drop some negative shit, but could you at least like do it in a way where I can understand the shit talking?
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
But let's talk about stage. What's going on stage when you go up and perform? Because I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys followed us enough to know that Amira here is a stand-up comedian. So how's your stage coming along?
Coming on great. I have both paid and unpaid work coming up later on this year. Nothing so far for June. Actually, I have one for June, but I have the rest coming up for the rest of this year. I'm headlining in November, and doing a bunch of featured spots, and an opening here and there, and that's about it.
So are you headlining regularly or every once in a while?
Well, the goal is to headline regularly. Right now, I'm still establishing myself as an artist. I'm not there yet. I'm still establishing myself. So, but it'll happen sooner than later.
I'm surprised how many people like the comics that I like interact with, like now they're like, I want my special, and I'm like, oh
You
my
want your
God.
special?
No, they're like, not me, I don't care, but it's like comics that are like 6 months in, they're like, I want my comedy special,
But
and I'm all like, bro, you're like,
it doesn't work like that.
no, you're like 6 years, 7 years, 8 years in the making, bro. It's like it's gonna take you 8 years of grind to
Yeah.
even be like good enough to possibly get one. You know?
So well, everyone's different. So I've seen some people do it in 3 years. I've seen some people do it in 10 years. Everybody's journey is different. There's a comedian that I know that he's only been doing it a year and 6 months, and he's already kicking ass. So he's crushing it. Everybody's journey is different. And I know they say, "Oh, you don't get good until 10 years." That's not. That's. I mean, it's mostly true, but there's the exception of some comedians that they make it within the first 5 years. So there's that small percentage of people that do amazing.
Yeah, for sure. But listen, I have a question for you.
What's up?
What's up with you and short dudes? What do you have against short dudes all the time? Because I saw you blast like 10 fucking reels talking shit about short guys, and I'm all like, what does she have against them?
Okay, so my question is, okay, so you're asking me what's it with short guys?
Yeah.
What is it with your egos? It's the ego. It's that arrogant energy and ego, and yeah, and I was dating a guy that was shorter than me. I'm 5'8" without heels. Okay, he was 5'7", and
That's average height. Average height is 5'8" for men.
damn, and we were fucking, and he was. I'm like, is it in yet? And he's like, yeah, babe, it's in. I'm like, oh, it is. Can you push a little further in? And he's like, babe, what the fuck? It's already in. I'm like, okay. But here's the thing is that when he was eating me out, um, I don't know what it is, but I've never had a guy do this to me, but like when he was eating me out, when he was done licking it, he would his nose would like he would massage my clit with his nose. I'm like, what are you doing down there?
He was nose banging you.
I'm yeah, it would really confuse me. I'm like, dude, just eat the pussy, bro. Just focus on eating the pussy.
What was he? Was he
He's
white?
Italian.
Italian?
He's Italian.
You should put some marinara sauce in that shit.
Dude, he was so hairy. I felt like every time he and I were done having sex, I felt like I was getting raped by Chewbacca. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm just saying he was so hairy. I mean, here's the thing. So like he had all this hair on his body and on his ass and on his legs, everything, but he was missing hair right here. What There's something wrong with that.
Yeah, I don't know why guys go bald there. I mean, but they do.
Is it lack of testosterone?
Something like that. I don't know. I'm not bald. I have hair, but I choose to be bald
Yeah.
because I don't agree with going to shitty ass barbers that charge you $50 for a shitty ass haircut.
Yeah.
And then they pretend they're fucking doctors and shit. Well, you don't have an appointment. I go, bitch, you're not a fucking doctor. Cut the fucking haircut. You know, they get like, I don't, they act like man bitches. And I'm like, I'm not down with that shit. So that's why I just fucking go home and just fucking get the razor myself and avoid all the drama, all the bullshit.
Okay.
A little fun men fact that, I guess women don't know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, back to short guys. So back to short guys. So what is it with short guys and their little fingers? They look like kid fingers. Like they look like little miniature fucking why they look like the Geico lizard fingers. What is up with that?
What, geyser lizard fingers? What?
Like they're so small.
I don't know, like how fucking short? Like are mine fucking small?
See,
I mean,
like okay, see like
are
like
mine
like,
little
like
sausages or what?
little mini sausages. Like see like this finger, if you tried to finger me, it would not do anything. It would not do anything.
How big is that? No, no, I'm not gonna take it there. Look, I understand that there's something about short guys, but some of the comments you make is like, oh, you should all hang them. You should send them to the slaughterhouse. And I'm glad that you're being funny, but
Jr. I make fun of everybody and everything. I make fun of myself. I make fun of my hairy nipples. I make fun of my hairy vagina. I make fun of everybody and everything. I just stay away from politics, but I make fun of everybody and anything. Okay, I'm a comedian. That's what I do. I attack. I go after every single subject. I talk about short men. I talk about trannies. I talk about Arabs. I talk about how hairy Arab men are. I talk about how cheap Arab men are. I talk about how controlling they are. I talk about everything. So
so
yeah,
that's what it is. No, but the reason why I said it is because a lot of women feel like that about short dudes, and I'm all like, oh, okay. So it's just funny to me how a lot of women like, oh, fuck short men and stuff like that, and I totally get it. There's a lot of short dudes that do have like fucking complexes and shit.
mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's not just only them. There's a lot of fucking tall dudes that they have
True. Yeah,
complexes too.
yeah, true. Yeah. No, you have a point.
What would be the reverse to that? Like if dudes like were to say like, oh, we don't like short women, right? But obviously not, because I think short and tall women are hot. I don't think a dude would judge like a girl on her height. I think if the dude would judge her on something else unrelated to height, what would that be?
Repeat the question one more time.
So what's the opposite of like a dude like saying I don't like short chicks? Like what would be the opposite for that if there is such a thing?
I mean, there's short women, there's average height women, and then there's tall women. I mean, if she's short, she could just wear heels.
I mean, that's the thing. I don't think dudes discriminate. Look, she could be, short, tall, fat, skinny, you know, fuck. I think he probably even bald and shit. And there's gonna be a dude out there that says, "Fuck it, sign her on the roster. I'm gonna put her on the team."
So here's the reason why I don't date short guys. Number one, um, I don't want to have you crawl up to come and give me a kiss. I don't want to have to pick you up as if you're my son. Like I would feel like a pedophile. Like I don't want to be with the short guy. I've dated short guys. They're just not. It's not for me. I've been with a couple short guys. I don't like it. It feels very embarrassing. I feel like I it feels like I don't want to get asked like, "Oh, is that your mom?" Like or I don't want to have to pick you up just so you can kiss me. Like I don't want to have to bend over like as if you're my kid. Like it feels very pedophile-ish.
You know what? I totally get it, man. Right now when we were doing like the previous video, and we were standing like front to front,
What happened?
when like we were like short guys, this and that, and we were talking, right? And then your titties were right on my face.
They were right in your face, and I said, "See, you and I don't see eye to eye.
Yeah, and I
You
said,
see right here, and I see you like down. I'm like looking down at you.
and I
Like,
was like, man, those are like perfect to motorable right now. Like
oh
that's
my
because of the
goodness.
height, man. So being short does have its advantages for sure. I mean,
So
fucking
being short, you get to have access to looking at the boobs, and hey, look at least you don't have to like do double the work that tall men do. All you like okay, so you're short, right? So you're basically like right here. All you gotta do is just like take the short like take the crop top off and like the titties, and then all you gotta do is just like maybe go like bend on your knees and just eat me out. Like you that I'd say that's maybe the only advantage you have over tall men
nah,
is
there's plenty of advantages. But you know what? I don't consider myself to be short. I'm like, no, for reals. Until hold on, until I see myself in a fucking picture, and I'm like, damn, like I'm fucking fat as fuck. I'm like 250, 260, right? So I'm big. I'm a big dude sideways, right? But like, I don't think I'm a short dude until like I see myself in a picture. I'm like, damn, I'm little in
has
that aspect.
has anyone ever told you that you look like the real life version of Mario Brothers?
Yeah, you know what? Some people have told me, and that's kind of like the play because I have like merchandise where I like put JR the Joker, and I kind of put it. It's like, and I'm like, yeah, that's me, because I totally get it. Especially when I curl up the mustache, like people like be like I get it, and they totally buy the merch, man.
Yeah, I like the brand. I like the branding. I like how you have that idea, like the what do you call it? Like the marketing branding. I like it.
Yeah, everything. I have like shirts, cups, right? I mean mugs,
Nice.
lighters. I have lighters.
Yeah. Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, I have a crap load of stuff, man. And I sell them on shows. That's where I sell all
Good.
my stuff.
Good. Yeah. And don't text your ex. Yep.
Don't text your
Don't
ex.
text your ex. Mm-mm. Yep. Don't drink and drive. Mm-mm. Pull out. Do the pull out method. Let's see what else. Happy Sunday.
And
And
remember, if you're gonna bang an ugly chick, put a bag on it.
I was just gonna say that. You read my mind. I was just going to say that. If you're gonna fuck a chick with like a really hot body, but she has a butter face, just put a bag over her head. Put a bag over her head, and don't take the bag off until you bust a nut.
You know
Okay.
what I would do? I would put fucking a bag on her head and a bag on mine in case hers comes off. You know.
Oh my. Well, I mean that makes sense because when you're fucking her, the bag is probably gonna come off, and you don't want the bag to come off, so you're gonna fuck her doggy style because you don't want to do missionary because you don't want to lose your boner.
All right, I guess that's it for today.
Yeah.
We'll catch you guys next time.
Yeah. Peace. Bye.
It's a Friday night.